let's begin our flow practice today in a seated posture. We'll move through a gentle heart opening sequence, connecting breath and movement with the intention of softening through the heart, the chest and the shoulders, the front and back side of the heart. So if you're comfortable closing your eyes or gazing toward the floor, just finding a posture that feels upright, inviting length in the spine, and balancing that with softening through the jaw and the shoulders. Inviting a sense of grounding through your seat. And turning toward your breath, inviting a few deeper breaths. Breathing in awareness, space, and breathing out a sense of letting go. And let's begin connecting breath with movement as we inhale. Float arms all the way up, stretching tall through the upper body. Exhale, arms float down. Moving with your breath. Pace might be different than mine. One more, inhaling, arms up. Exhale long through the arms as you soften down. We'll inhale, arms up, and add a twist. Toward the right, softening arms front and behind. Inhaling up to center, and exhale, twisting left. With your breath, inhale, midline, long spine. Keep the length as you twist right. Inhaling center, and exhaling left. Come back up to midline and find a lateral stretch. Right hand grounds, left arm softens overhead. Inhaling up to center, nice long spine as we soften to the left. Just noticing all the movements of spine. Warming up through the upper body, connecting with breath. We'll inhale up to center. And as you exhale, bend at the elbows, finding cactus arms. Elbows shoulder height, fingers spread wide. Inhale, hugging the shoulder blades toward the spine, lift the heart. And as you exhale, we'll draw palms, forearms, maybe elbows together. Inhale, lift the heart open wide. And as you exhale, draw the arms together, opening through the back side of the body. Inhale, opening the front of the heart. Exhaling, opening through the back. One more time, inhale. And exhale. We'll open the arms wide, relaxing the arms down to your sides, rolling out the shoulders. We'll take the feet out in front. Feet about hip distance apart. We'll find a seated cat and cow, flexing and extending through the spine. So hands resting behind the thighs. We'll roll the shoulders back, lift the heart, lift the chin. And as you exhale, reverse that chin to chest, shoulders roll forward. So here we're finding movement through the whole spine. Inhaling up and exhaling down. A few more with your breath. One more round. Full inhale, long exhale. And we'll come back to a neutral spine, moving through tabletop on hands and knees. Spreading the fingers wide, finding the wrists right under the shoulders, knees under the hips. Nice long spine as you draw the navel right up toward the rib cage. Inhale, right leg extends long. Find your balance. You might add left arm. We'll inhale, reach and lengthen. Lift the arm and leg, lift the heart. As you exhale, draw the elbow to the knee, scoop through the belly. Inhale, lengthen, and exhale, ground. Right to the other side. Left leg extends, right arm reaches. We'll open the heart. Out breath, drawing the elbow to the knee. Lift the navel. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, release. A few more each side. Inhale, reach. Exhale, draw it in. Inhale, lengthen. And release. Other side with your breath. Take one more on the right. Inhale, reach your biggest range of motion. Exhale, draw it in. Reach and lengthen. And exhale, release. Left leg. And grounding the hand in the knee. Let's take the hips right back to the heels, finding your child's pose. Walking the hands forward, spreading the fingers wide. Long through the arms. Stretching through the shoulders and armpits, forehead releasing right down toward the mat. Deep belly breath into the back side of the body. In your child's pose, we'll curl the toes under. Press the hips right back toward the heels, stretching the soles of feet. Next, in breath, hips rise up, down dog. A couple breaths in your down dog. Bending one knee at a time, pedaling the opposite heel to the mat, inviting length in the whole back side of the body from the fingertips all the way down to the heels. Let's lift both heels off the mat. Inhale, tailbone rises way up and back, belly toward the thighs. We'll exhale, release the heels down. Pausing here for a full breath. Let the shoulders roll open wide. Breathing from heart center. Soft knees will look toward the hands, walking up to forward fold. At the front of your mat, releasing in your fold. Inhale, half lift, gazing forward, nice long spine. Exhale, release, pressing through the feet, rising up. Inhale, reaching up to standing. Palms meet, we'll exhale to heart. Moving through a couple modified sun salutations, modifying as you need, finding your own pace, adjusting and honoring your body. As we inhale, float arms up. Soft knees, fold. Inhale, half lift, long spine, support the back with the core, release and fold. We'll take right and left foot back to plank. Long and strong, chaturanga. Lower down, knees can soften first. Scooping up, cobra or right into your up dog, arms lengthen, hips up, down dog. Right leg rises on the in-breath. Reach it up, look to the hands, we'll step it through. Left foot follows, fold. Half lift, long and strong, release on the fold. Inhale, press through the feet as we rise up. Palms meet, we'll exhale to heart. Inhale, arms float up. And exhale, fold, long spine. Half lift, inhale. Exhale, fold. We'll take left, right, back to plank. As you lower down, hug the elbows in, lead with the heart. Scooping open cobra or right into up dog. And hips up, down dog. Left leg rises on the in-breath. Look to the hands, step it through. Right foot follows, fold. Half lift and fold. Release, soften the neck. Root through the feet as we rise to standing. Palms meet and exhaling to heart. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold. Find your breath and your pace. Half lift and fold. We'll add a couple variations. Right foot floats back. Big step back. Softening the back knee. Keeping the toes curled under and back. Nice stretch for the sole of the foot. Front knee over the ankle. We'll let the hips drop forward. Engage in inner thighs, floating arms and torso up. Keeping the hips low, opening the heart. Pausing here. Inhale, lengthen the spine. And as you exhale, we'll hinge forward, just halfway toward your thigh. Inhaling back up. And exhale, hinge right at the hips. Inhale, rise. Exhale, hinge. Rising back up. And exhale all the way down, hands ground. We'll unweight behind, step to plank. Nice strong chaturanga. Hug the elbows in. Lowering all the way down, scooping open on the in-breath, soft shoulders, and hips up, down dog. Right leg rises, inhale. We'll look to the hands, step it through. Once you found alignment of front knee over ankle, we'll soften the back knee to the mat. Toes stay curled under. Taking a moment to find stability in the low body, squeezing inner thighs together. Inhale, rise up with arms and torso. Hips stay low, relaxing through the hip flexors, opening through the heart. We'll inhale, keep the spine nice and long. Exhale, hinging halfway toward the thigh. Inhale, rise, and exhale, hinge. One more time. Inhale, rise, and exhale, release. Hands ground either side of the foot. We'll unweight behind, step forward. We're in fold. Half lift, long spine, exhale, fold. Pressing through the feet, rise up, all the way to standing, palms meet. Exhale to heart. Inhale, arms rise up. Exhale, fold. Releasing into your fold. Engaging on the half lift. Exhale, fold. Left foot steps back. Nice big step. Grounding the back heel. We're preparing for warrior one. So heel to heel alignment. Left heel's the farthest back. If a bend in front knee, we'll root down through both feet. Arms and torso rise up. Squaring hips to the front of your mat. Finding your stability here. Keeping length in the spine. Releasing hands. Clasping behind the back. Knuckles reaching toward the earth as you open up the heart. Shoulder blades hug the spine. Full breath. One more inhale. And as you exhale, hinging forward at the hips, staying long through back left leg. Breathing here, reaching the knuckles away. And notice if there's space to go further, finding full humble warrior. Letting the torso, the crown of the head, release toward the earth. Letting the hands reach up toward the sky. Heart opening. Strong through outer right hip. Let's draw it into midline. Balanced on both feet. Just one more breath. Releasing hands either side of the foot. Floating to plank. Strong chaturanga as you lower down. Take your time. Moving with intention. Opening the heart. Hips up, down dog. Left leg rises on the in-breath. We'll look to the hands, float it through. See how lightly you can step between the hands. Grounding back heel. Stabilizing through both feet. Inhale, rising up. Warrior one. Taking time to make adjustments. Feeling grounded in your posture. Balanced on both feet. As you're ready, releasing arms, clasping behind the back, opposite thumb on top. Letting the knuckles reach toward the earth, opening the heart. inhaling here, and as you exhale, hinging forward. Lifting the arms off the back. This time let's draw the palms together, strengthening through the wrists. See if you can keep the palms touching, exploring what space is available to fold deeper. Letting the crown of the head drop, relaxing through the neck, strong through the outer left hip. Breathing from the center of the heart. One more breath. And we'll release the hands either side of the foot. Floating forward, fold. Half a lift. Deep fold. Reverse swan, coming up to standing. Palms meet, exhaling to heart. And pausing for a breath in stillness. Noticing sensations in the body. Noticing the energy of the body. And bringing awareness to the soles of both feet. Move their standing balance. Finding weight even on both feet. And then shifting weight to right foot. Find your strength in right leg. Your next in-breath, the arms float up, left leg floats up, finding our modified stork posture. Maybe find the knee at hip height, relaxing through the shoulders, stretching just a little taller, navel reaching right up toward the rib cage. We'll stay strong in our right leg, lowering arms and left leg, reaching behind. Maybe finding your balance here with toes on the mat. Lifting the back leg, lifting the arms, engaging the back side. Hinging at the waistline, finding a variation of Warrior 3. Torso and back leg move toward parallel with the floor. Finding stability and balance here, checking in with breathing. If you like to add a little flow, we'll move between our two balances. Inhale, rising up to stork. And exhale, floating to Warrior 3. You choose your range of motion. You might find toes tapping in front and behind. Or perhaps a little bigger range of motion. It's meeting your body wherever it is today. Practice is bringing some attention and awareness to self-care. One more sequence, front and behind, reach and lengthen. We'll rise up and exhale, release. Pausing for a moment in stillness. Noticing balance on both feet, perhaps a difference between right and left. We'll shift our weight and stability to left leg and foot. Arms float up, right leg floats. Pausing here, noticing where you can engage and support the body. Where can you balance that with a softening? Maybe it's through the jaw and the shoulders. As you're ready, arms and legs float down, reaching behind, finding your balance here, engaging through the back side, opening the heart, hinging toward our Warrior 3. And if you like, moving through our flow, inhale, rising up. And exhale, reaching behind. welcoming a little wiggling and shaking. Those little stabilizing muscles around our joints. Getting a little stronger with each movement, with each breath. Let's find one more back and forth. Inhale, rising up. Exhale, reaching back. We'll inhale, rise, and exhale, release. Grounding on both feet. Pausing in stillness. Feeling perhaps a little ease in the balance on both feet. Letting go of tension in the body. Let's roll the wrists. Let's take the feet just a little wider, hip distance or so. Float the arms out wide, lift the heart. And as you exhale, right arm over left, reach for opposite shoulders. Inhale, float arms open. Exhale, left on top. Just with your breath, inhale, a few hugging breaths. Knees are soft. Releasing the effort of our standing balance series. One more. Inhale, open wide. Arms float all the way up. And as you exhale, soft knees will hinge forward, coming all the way into fold. Relaxing in your fold. Feet are hip distance. Relaxing the upper body, shaking the head gently, yes and no. Let's bend one knee at a time, letting the hips sway side to side. Taking one more deep breath here. Let's begin to lower the hips. Sinking the hips all the way down, coming right into our yogic squat. Toes can be turned out a bit. Find alignment for your knees, elbows on the inside of knees, perhaps the palms meet. Lengthening the spine, opening the heart. Just a few breaths here. This is too much for the knees. You can keep the hips at knee height. One more deep breath. And we'll release, coming through seated. Taking the feet out in front. Let's extend left leg long. We'll bring the heel of right foot toward the opposite hip, stacking the knees, hugging the inner thighs together. Option to stay right here for our half cow face. A little bit deeper, we'll bend the bottom leg. Drawing heels in toward the hips, sinking deep through your sit bones. Inhale, floating arms up. We'll clasp the hands overhead, knuckles reaching right up toward the sky. Inhale, keeping length in the spine. As you exhale, palms come toward heart center, hands clasped. Inhale here, and as you exhale, we'll twist right, drawing the right elbow behind. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, left. Elbows reaching wide. Inhale, center. Exhale, right. Inhale, center. And left. Back to midline. We'll reach the knuckles forward. Lengthen the spine. Keep reaching forward. Tilting at the pelvis. Relaxing the hands down. So pausing here. Breathing. Noticing what might feel like the edge of your stretch, what might feel a little forced or restricted in the body. Imagine you're breathing into that space, softening the edge, balancing effort with ease. Next in-breath, roll back up, finding a nice long spine. Uncross the legs. Now come right to the other side. Right leg lengthens. We'll draw the left knee in, heel toward opposite hips, stacking the knees, hugging everything toward midline. You might add the bottom leg, settling deep through both sit bones. Arms float up on the in-breath, hands clasp. Knuckles reaching up toward the sky, inhale. And as you exhale, clasp hands toward the heart. Shoulders relax down. Inhale, we'll start to the left. And as you exhale, we'll twist. Inhale, center. And exhale, right. Imagine you're wringing out the belly. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. Inhale and exhale. We'll come back to midline. Feel the spine neutral and tall. Reaching the knuckles forward. Reach and lengthen the spine. And releasing the hands. Finding any variation of your fold. Doesn't need to be static. You can wiggle around a little bit. Using the breath to balance and stabilize the body. Invite ease. The full inhale, long exhale. You might imagine breathing into the back side of the heart. And next in-breath, rising back up to neutral spine. Unwrapping the legs. Let's take the legs out long in front. Finding your grounding on both sit bones. We'll inhale, float arms up. Stretch tall. Exhale, hinging at the waistline. Reaching out beyond the toes. We'll inhale up to center. Ground the hands behind, fingertips toward the glutes. Spread the fingers wide. We'll press through the palms, roll the shoulders back. Engage the backside as you lift the hips, coming into a reverse plank, pointing the toes, opening the heart. Release the hips down. Floating arms all the way up. Inhale, exhale, hinging forward, reach and lengthen. Inhaling back up. And exhale, grounding hands behind. Inhale, lift the hips. Open the heart. And exhale, release. We'll take that one more time. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hinge a little bit deeper. We'll inhale, rise. Exhale, release the hands. Find your grounding as you rise up with the hips. Lengthening whole front side of the body, strengthening behind, releasing down. And we'll come to neutral. Fingertips reach forward as we roll to our back side. We'll start tucking the tailbone under, scooping through the belly. See if you can roll one vertebra at a time. Nice and slow. Stabilizing from midline all the way down to reclined. We'll float the arms overhead, finding whole body stretch. Inhale here, and as you exhale, bend the knees, draw them into your chest. Good, hug in. A little rocking side to side. Massaging the back side of the heart. Keeping knees bent, we'll ground the soles of feet. Feet hip distance apart, toes pointing forward. Walking the heels in toward your seat. Have stability on the ground, on the soles of both feet. Grounding through the back side of both shoulder blades. Arms resting alongside the body, palms facing down. Keeping the hips grounded for a moment. Let's tilt the pelvis forward and back. And a nice big range of motion. And the next time the tailbone is tilted up, we'll lift the hips, peel the spine off the mat, coming into our bridge posture. Once you've found some grounding here, let's walk the shoulder blades under. Lifting the sternum right up toward the chin. You might clasp hands behind the back. Resting on the upper arms. Pressing evenly through both feet. Imagine you're squeezing a small beach ball between your thighs. So energizing through the legs. And noticing breathing. One more breath here. Inhale, rising up just a little higher. Release the hands and slowly rolling back down. Bringing the hips all the way down to the mat, pausing for a breath with a neutral spine. Hugging the knees into your chest. Giving the knees a good hug in. Forehead draws up to the knees, chin to chest. Full inhale. And exhale, relaxing the head and shoulders. Hands clasping on right shin. Let's extend left leg long, all the way down to the mat. Breathing the thigh right toward the rib cage. And switch sides. Both knees back into your chest. Let's extend both legs long, feet right up toward the sky. You can just hold behind the thighs. Point and flex the feet. Knees can be soft if you're feeling this in your low back. See if you can't slide your hands toward the calves or ankles. Drawing the forehead right up toward your knees, chin to chest. Let's send the heels away. Drawing the toes in toward your shin. One more in-breath. And out-breath, relaxing the head and the shoulders. We'll draw the knees in, keeping the knees tucked in tight, floating arms open wide, shoulder height. Gently rocking the knees side to side. We'll keep twisting the knees side to side, but ground the soles of feet. It's a little more easeful through the mid-body, through the low back. Couple deep breaths as we come toward the end of this practice. Bringing the knees back up to midline, pausing here for a breath. And if you're comfortable, bringing right hand to heart, left hand to low belly. Seeing what there is to notice in the area of the heart. So either staying right here or lengthening both legs long. Arms might float to your sides, palms facing up. Taking just a few moments of stillness. Letting your body, heart, and mind integrate this practice. Letting go of any effort. And coming back to a deeper breath. Inhaling through the nose. Exhaling through the mouth. One more time. And as you're ready, bending your knees, you're rolling over to your side, finding your way to a seated posture. And in your seated posture, we'll let the shoulders roll back and down, ending with a mindful breath together as we inhale. Float arms all the way up, palms meet, and exhaling to heart. And taking a breath of gratitude for our ability to move and breathe. Practice a little self-care today. Thank you for practicing with me. May you be well. Namaste.